Alright, so let us look at another example here, this time with the square root function. And so what we want to do first is figure out the average rate of change. So let's see, the average rate of change, once again, is on the interval from -7 to +2. So the average rate of changes would be f of 2 minus f of -7. All divided by 2 minus -7. Okay, so all we're doing here is calculating the slope of the secant line. So just to give you a visualization here of what this looks like, this would be, here is 2, this is the square root function that goes this way, and we want to figure out from -7 to +2, we want to figure out the slope, or the instantaneous rate of change, the average rate of change of this particular line here. So I'm going to draw here this secant line that goes roughly through there. Right? Now that is a terrible line. Let me see if I can get a better one. Alright, there we go. That looks a little bit better. So the slope of that line is not too difficult to figure out. F of 2 is just 0. F of -7 would be 3. All of this divided by 2 minus -7, so that's 9. So the slope of that line is 1/3. Now we want to figure out where is it on this red curve. Right? Somewhere on that red curve is a spot that has the instantaneous rate of change equal to -1/3. I'm sorry, this should be -1/3. So first, let's go ahead and take the derivative. And let's see, let me change up some color here. Okay, so the derivative of that function, f prime of x. Right? Well, f of x is really just, let me pull this out here. This is really just 2 minus x to the 1/2. So we can use the power rule, pull the 1/2 down to the front. And this exponent here now is -1/2. And then we have to remember to multiply everything here by the derivative of the inside, which is -1. Okay, because you got to use the chain rule here that's at work. So let's see, this is 1 over 2, and I'm bringing all of this down here, the square root of 2 minus x. Okay, that's equal to f prime. Right. Now, what we're looking for is a particular place where f prime is equal to 1/3. So, let's see, we would have 1/3 equal to 2 minus square root of 2 minus x. So I'm going to continue this problem up here, multiply everything by the denominator, and multiply the 3 to the other side. So I get 2 root 2 minus x is equal to 3 rather. It's equal to 3. Let's try. It's equal to 3. Square everything, I get 4 times 2 minus x is equal to 9. Okay, so there I'm just squaring everything. And then from here, it's some basic algebra. 2 minus x equals 9 over 4. And x is equal to 2 minus 9 over 4. So that's 8 over 4 minus 9 over 4, negative 1/4. And so there you have it. So what does this say, right? So this says that if I were to take negative 1/4 and plug it into the f prime function, then I would produce a result of negative 1/3. So that means somewhere along here, right, this would be right around negative 1/4. And I am not drawing to scale at all, but hopefully you get the idea that I would have a line whose instantaneous rate of change would equal, let me do a better picture of that here. So I would get a line whose instantaneous rate of change is exactly equal to the average rate of change. So there you have it. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day.